Live.
Hello, all, and welcome back to Techopolis 2 with Minecraft Junior and Sort of Set, episode 8. Uh, it's been a while, but we have been automating these technium ingots, and they appear to all be done now. And I just set up this fuel miner, ready for when that makes the refinement. So most of the automation is happening over here through a massive reclaimed storage system. And the thermal machines have been fully upgraded with draconic internal components and twilight flux linkage amplifiers from Thermal Extra, which were not cheap, but they should be now going the max speed possible without a bottle. Which, as you may see, for this crystalline for this infused crystalline induction smelter is not actually fast enough to keep up with everything else.
Sorted Set says where the hell Ignots?
Or ultimate technium. We aren't full autoing the hellish ingots. They are craft on demand because they require singularities, and they happen in here. He requested them though, so let me just craft those. So we're just going to be using the exploit. This importer is set to take only the singularities. And
Sorted Set says you were supposed to have a stack ready.
Set up all of the technium got spent on singularities in this compressor since it was placed are stored in the buffer and can be ejected like that. And then to reset the count, you just put the compressor back. You have to have at least one in the buffer as it understands it. And the reason you have to break it is because it doesn't. I mean, it keeps a debt. Oh wait, it's even worse than I thought. You can see that number going up in the bottom. And the optimal thing to hit there is 64. I now understand why I sometimes got extra. The next thing to test would be 33. Yes, the optimal amount to put in would be 33 actually, because you'll get 64 back and still some singularities. So the exploit is actually worse than I thought. But anyways. Did you have enough technium to... I mean, did you have enough technium singularities in the system to craft all the hellish ingots you wanted set?
Sorted Set says no.
Of course not. And optimally, I would find some way to automate this, but it would be pretty complicated with the need to put the ultimate catalyst into the side somehow. Oops, right. So that's what I was talking about. It keeps it somehow knows how many technium you owe when you do the exploit, so to make it forget, you have to break it. I think what's going on is that there are two numbers internally, and only one of them is properly being updated. When probably there should only be one number, but whatever. Alright, I guess I'm ready for it to take the access as well now. Oh. You need water for something, Zep?
Sorted set says oxygen.
Ah. But anyways, yeah, I'm getting 4 singularities and pretty much double the technium I started with every time I do this. So, yeah, pretty broken. That I think we should just update these right off the bat. Unless there's quest gating preventing us from doing that. Did I break something?
Sorted set says you need the space materials.
I must have broken something by updating the mod then. Let me see what the intended recipe was. So, no, not scripts. Kube.js, server scripts, crafting, and the item ID is space helmet, for example. Okay, it's not in that file. If I just go to Kube.js to open up PowerShell. Actually, what is the upgraded item called? The jet. Just base. fine string, ISD, speak, JS, start.json. Ah. I understand how it broke now because they're all based on.
Sorted set says is steel not auto-stocked.
It is, but it's like kind of manual. And if we run out of. Oh shoot, what am I making compressed carbon out of? Coal. If we run out of coal, it's gonna just stop making it, but we're fine on coal. The steel requester is right here. Why is it claiming we are out of material? We have plenty of iron. Okay, I'm guessing it got stuck on the other one there? Quartz and enriched iron, maybe? But let's just break this and put it back. We want 2,000 of both steel, not steel blocks, steel ingot, and quartz and enriched iron. Why is it doing that again? You are not missing any ingredients. Why are you lying to me? Anyways, yes, so I don't know what the intended recipe for this was. Because the way the recipes are configured, it just tries to replace certain ingredients in the recipe with certain others, and since the recipe changed, that thing it's trying to replace is not actually used in the recipe anymore. So we went from 6.4D to 6.4F.
Sorted set says just go and have it unlock with quest.
What are you talking about? But presumably it's a lot more expensive than it currently is in our pack.
Sorted set says recipe are hidden until you unlock.
99% sure they aren't, but okay. Just go in here, I guess? How do I start? Yes. I already had those in my inventory, but thanks, Set.
Sorted set says you take a waypoint.
Yes. Oops. I looked down too late. The cinematic view. So you realize these, am I going to the, oh, I'm going to the moon, right?
Sorted says yes.
Okay, what's going on here? Okay. Let's not destroy the spacecraft this time. Why does it just keep flashing warning? That's not very helpful. All right.
Sorted set says going too fast.
No, but even when, oh, I guess it won't. No, I don't know. But anyways, these waypoints are going to be kind of expensive to use if they still require experience for cross-dimensional travel. They do. And we don't really have a great way to get that. But anyways, what am I here for?
Sorted set says I told you to make a telepad.
Using your rocket and suit, you can travel to the moon. I want some moonstone, apparently. I will grab it from... Oh, wait. It's not moon sand I want, it's moonstone, which is this stuff. And then I want dash from smelting a high amount of moonstone. Cool. I think it's time I head home for now. So looking at these telepads now. I'm not seeing any. This is called a temp pad. Okay. Wait, how do I use this? What even is it?
Sorted set says to run program and set a location.
Run program, new location, moon, add location, home, teleport? Oh, but it needs 3 minutes to go back, right? Okay. Maybe it just wanted power, I'm not sure. Why does it say it can be achieved with portable energy storage like batteries? Doesn't actually seem to require power. But anyways, right, I need to... Okay, so first of all, is that moonstone mineable with, It is, I think. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Sorted set says I need to visit the waypoint to be able to TP there.
Sounds like a burst problem? Okay, it claims it will mine this.
Sorted set says, or let me use your tempad to travel.
Ah, okay. Where are you? There. And I suppose we'll
Sorted set
just...
says, where pad?
I threw it at you, Set. It should be in your inventory somewhere. Well, I threw it at you when you were standing over here. It's right there on the ground, Set. I don't understand how you always walk away from items
Sorted
sitting
set
on the
says it's Ento.
goddamn ground. Alright, then I should probably make some kind of a door for that desk stuff. Hmm. This might be faster with less other things in the furnace, but I think we're good. Alright, and this dash ingot is needed for dash tanks, dash engines, and compressed dash. So that's great. I wish we could speed up the jumbo furnace with our bottles of time, but that is not possible. We can speed up the miner though, or just Set, are you on the moon? Because if you are, like, grab some moonstone and shove it in the MA system. I hope you rebound your uh, crafting grid. Because it should appear in this drawer here.
Sorted set says getting soul sand.
How and why? Because it's not actually that hard to make.
Sorted set says your pad is in system.
Okay. I assume he doesn't actually mean salt. Ah, the quest doesn't tell you, but with your force for dashing gods, you should make dash or. Which, like, times nines your dash production, I think? Alright, Set has delivered some moonstone.
Sorted set says 36 or to set up a miner for it.
Right. That's rough. Oh, right. I should be setting up the die miner. So, right here.
Sorted set says or 20k moonstone.
We need to grab some Techopolis and buy this ore here, which can be mined in tier 5 or higher support. This spot here, which previously was occupied by cobble, should be picked. I put a bunch of drawers back in the ME system, or refined storage system. Sorry, if I ever say ME, I mean refined storage in this pack. I'm just too used to saying that from maternity.
Sorted set says nah, there a hidden me system will all the cheated items in it.
No. Anyways, so in the normal pack, you won't have these pulverizer or enrichment chamber recipes because they are broken in the Kube.js code. But you will have the chemical injection chamber recipe and the jumbo smelting recipe. Obviously, the chemical injection is still the best, but it could be quite expensive depending on how we get chlorine. Yeah, I think it's from brine, which would require setting up a brine tower, which we're not doing. So I think we're just going to enrich it, probably. And now we can make those rovers for the... Okay, we need a few more dior first. Rovers for the Beyond Earth book, and also... we can start to compact it for the quantum compressed die.
Sorted set says you taking the moonstone out?
It's belted into the furnace, so yes?
Sorted set says the stuff I'm mining.
If it's moonstone, it is being melted into. It is being belted into the jumbo furnace, which will process it pretty much as fast as possible. It does have other things to smelt, of course. And yes, this is probably wasting a ton of power, but we basically have infinite power thanks to this nitro reactor that I upgraded off stream using a bit of nether star. Oh, and I should also address I was not making nether stars in the best possible way. After you get your very first nether star, you should put it in a resource duplicator. And thereafter, you only need 10 elite mob essence to make one instead of that plus other stuff. All of it. Just more than 10 of the ability. So that was an oopsie, but whatever. The entire essence mod is still a pain because the essence station machines are so slow, and I don't want to waste my entire time in bottles picking them up. It's currently trying to make the materials for these books that we'll use later. Okay, let me cancel that for 1 sec and let these essence converters get made. I think they got confused. Autocraft again. Okay, I guess it decided it had all it needed. We'll start the book again. Obviously, these books will never actually complete because we need the papers, which we don't have the tech for yet. But anyways, back to finishing up this. And I haven't looked into the code about why this is happening. It's either because of a bad Kube.js recipe or this is just a bug that hasn't been reported to the dev of the mod, because I checked the issues and I didn't see anything like this. But if it is a bug just with this version of the mod, somebody should definitely report that. We on the not awful, but we'll need a lot more to get the ore. Does the ore not generate on the planet itself? That
Sorted Set says I have not found any.
I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't. So 8.
Sorted Set says you put beacons on the miner.
I don't want to. Honestly, the generation speed is not the problem, it's the jumbo furnace bouncing speed. We could maybe give it its own jumbo furnace.
Sorted Set says so I'm mining for nothing?
Yes, if you are just mining Moonstone, then absolutely pointless. That's 174. So we need 1581 more furnaces. Those are probably going to jam the furnace, but I don't care at the moment. Yeah, that's definitely not going to help, Seth. The problem is that the furnace can only smelt 64 items, regardless of how full these slots are, per arrow. And it kind of distributes what things it crafts evenly among, you know, everything you've in the input slot. So I like really super don't understand why it can only be made in the jumbo smelter. Anyways, the other thing that we still have to do is set up some machines that we're going to need for essence crafting. So we're going to need this bottler set back up. Two of these refineries and one of these squeezers. We'll start with the squeezer, I guess. And I'm not sure how big these are, but I doubt they're going to fit in this area as I originally wanted to put them. So let's see if we have any other convenient chunks. This one looks pretty convenient. So let's expand this a bit. All right. And we are making the where's the output? I think this is the input here, and the output is here. Where it goes here. So that's fine. Oh, right. I won't let me right click. No. I don't think we're supposed to be making a squeezer. No, we're not. The fermenter. We're supposed to be making a fermenter. All right. It's mostly the same on the bottom. Are the output slots mostly the same? Yes, pretty much. I don't even know whether separate multiblock. But just like this. And this. Brick. Oh. We need to load this up with veggies and then I think veggies at least. And then the liquid, I guess, will come out of here, I hope. And go into our mix machine. A binary. We want it to go in there or there, and it'll come out here. Oop. Okay. You know what? We might want to leave one block of space. just in case we want to reroute the liquid or anything. Perfect. We're on this one go here. Plus I will grab the suck thingy, provide that energy, yes. And sucks. There. Really, this block is occupied? Fine, we'll just go around like that. Yep, she seems to be occupied. Alright, and then out of there, we want another refinery. Finally, we want to put it all into a bottler. That better not be audible. Okay, so that input right there and comes out on the belt, I think. But yeah, that's the liquid input, and the belt is the item input. Like, reorient yourself correctly? This is getting kind of nauseating. So basically like this. Yep. And now we just need some pump. Or no, pipe. There, there, and here. And we need to wire the power. So we'll go here on the bottler. And here. And good, we can take the power across like this, but not within the bounds of the bottling machine, of course, because that would be too nice. That single space that can't be occupied by block stocks, huh? Okay. Anyways. And the thing we want to put in this industrial fermenter for the master block. Potato gives 80, melon spice gives 20, fruit berries give 50, but that's not an option anyways. Apple gives 80, sugar cane gives 80, honey bottle, which we don't give access to, gives 250, blueberries give 100. I don't think we have those either. We could get glowberries technically, but I think it's faster to just use apple. We are definitely not using sugarcane because they're very slow to move.
Sorted set says they craft from leaves.
Yeah, 4 times. Unless you want to be manually doing that, don't. Anyways, along the way, these machines need creosote oil added to the second refinery, and silver plates in the first one, and apples in the other one. So, order. Is there an item input port somewhere on these things? Where's that? Let's get them all. Yeah, well, okay, actually, there's nothing underneath. Why not? We'll just replicate. I'll connect into the network here. I need this one to provide silver plates, which will require a crafting upgrade. One to provide apples. You literally grow on trees. And I need to get the ethanol, or the, what do you call it, over here somehow. Does the system not know how to make silver plate? Or is the plater just stuck? I think it probably doesn't know how. No, it does. Is that not the item input spot? Oh, the catalyst is not consumed, so we shouldn't autocraft them. I mean, it's a bit unrealistic. The diode should definitely degrade over time. Or anode or cathode, whichever one this is in this actual reaction. Alright, and the last thing is how we're going to get one column in this. So I think under tanks would be easiest. Yeah. It won't know how to make white wool, we'll just craft it from string. We need 2 benches. Okay, I knew I should have taught it the color. And we will grab some cocoa beans for the color code. Why is it actually taking so long? Because interesting. Oh, right, it was making the blaze rods in the metal press here. The whatchamacallit juice. Okay, now I kind of wait. No, I need to build the power to that sawmill. Oh, is the cauldron full? Coke, I mean. Let's get that some upgrade.
Sorted Set says you want to go to Mars.
1 sec. Need to finish this. I think I'm going to need. Right. Why is this sitting on the ground? Anyways, the second one can go... Wait, what for? I thought the second one was just... this. Or the catalyst strength consume. Wait, no, it doesn't even need a catalyst. I don't know what I was doing. We might want one over here. But anyways, put these back in here. You know, that's actually not going to function anymore the way it was, but whatever. And remove the void upgrade.
Sorted Set says we need to get the Mars stone going ASAP.
I know. Okay. I'm ready. Bye-bye. Alright. Around the sun is Mars apparently.
Sorted Set says and bring the rocket back next time.
I did. I think I put it in the Yami system. I think we just want to land on Mars. I'm watching the meter on the left. Hello? Please brake, sir. There we go. It's in the Yami system, and we'll put a waystone here. Mars. And we will also program new location. Oh, come on. And what am I looking for? Mars stone on surface. This is Mars sand on the surface, so I need to find another cave. This is the Mars stone. What an interesting item. Anyways, we need to set up. I guess you wanted to replace the miner. Alright, fair. We'll just close this door. And then unlock it. And then we'll wait. Actually, we'll just take one of these. And shift it back in P. Alright. And take the extra moonstone out of there. Just put the moonstone back in the chest again.
Sorted set says save 36 of it.
Yes, in the chest. The mining chest. Oop. Well, whatever you mined is what you need to save. Where are you? Oh, you're gonna put it in here. Uh,
Sorted set says space chest.
Alright, I think this is all good. Okay, we can actually generate this ethanol from a fluid absorber if we want to. I don't know why we would, but it would require 36 buckets, so let's see if we can find a tank with that much capacity. I guess we'll just go with an advanced fluid tank. How do I refill my oxygen? Where even is my oxygen? Oh, also, you better be making a goddamn drawer for whatever comes out of that Marsden. Ostrom nugget.
Sorted set says you have a drawer for Mars metal.
I have one of those. I forgot to set it up, but here it is.
Sorted set says there is an oxy refueler by the old mech setup.
I still don't actually know where my oxygen is held, though. One of these, I'm guessing. Why couldn't you have just put the fuel refinery right here, the perfect spot for it?
Sorted set says chest plate.
Yeah, I'm not getting your meaning on that one, but... Oh, that's where the oxygen is held. Okay, sure, I guess.
Sorted set says there is a second one off the water line.
Which is a much better location for it. Okay, and apparently we're eventually going to get the Tier 3 rocket with all of that. Anyways, I bought the shop, and it doesn't really have anything useful. Unless you count loot boxes, which we can't upgrade. Or the mushrooms. The mushrooms could do this podcast. I should start on the... Oh, I can't. We need mod papers. Yeah, but I calculated we'd need at least, using the exploit, like 128 plus 64 times 15, 1,088 tech bucks. So those are crafted now. Alright. I think it should be everything set up for those. Which means it's back to my duty as exploit slave.
Sorted set says bottle the miner.
Eat me? The miner is fine. The reason the power is all over the place is because the reactor only works when it has a certain amount of power in its buffer missing. So basically what's happening is it drains the reactor enough for it to kick in, and then something would have a bunch of power again. Oh, I should add, the only reason we have as much of this infused crystalline as we do is because I spent quite a while with this high flux RF coil, boosting this induction smelter to times 128 with the time in the bottle. And the reason this thing is necessary is for the RF transfer times 26, because as you may know from other packs, thermal machines don't really like to be sped up. Their internal RF transfer speed caps the amount of energy they're able to pull in per operation. And I have no idea how many of these we have or need, so yeah. I'm just gonna keep doing this until that gives me another task.
Sorted Set says bottle the Mars stone again.
Are you kidding me? There's no way. Frick you, we're not gonna need that much. Can mine
Sorted
this
Set
off
says or run
tomorrow.
the belts for the planet ore.
Won't need belts for this set. Oh my god. It's all connected to the door
Sorted
system.
Set says need 30 more ignots.
Of what? If it's off
Sorted
from,
Set says
you're
yes
waiting on your
will.
jumbo. No, I mean they're not. Oh wait, they
Sorted
are.
Set says Mars stone.
I don't believe you. I believe you at all. You sold them on stone. You sold them on stone just to make me look bad. I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe this bit can only be processed in bloody jumbo thing. Yeah, that should work. Just give me a node. And
Sorted Set says Void going to need blocks of the stuff.
put it here. It's a stocking card and the filter. All of the Mars ores. Although they're always beyond ores that we can actually produce. So not cheese, dash. And alright. We're also going to need quite other pockets. 4 of them. And then we'll just link this into a node power. Why isn't that working? Thanks. Oh, it's that Deshore finally out of range of the freaking controller. I don't know. Can the system see it? It can. So it should now be. Is the stuff that. No, that is the door out there. And we can still see the contents of the door network, right? This part here. Maybe we need some cutover fuckers in this thing? I do not understand. Oh, right. Right. This kind of need me to set numbers on them. There. Alright, the yours should be automated. And I see you finally got more Mars Oster ore. That means we can disconnect Mars from the system, right? I believe so. So it's just gonna clog up the juggler furnace.
Sorted set says might as well keep it till Venus stone is ready.
Nah. It's gonna... More things in the furnace means less of each thing, of each slot is smelted per operation, which means you will get less Mars Ostrom or ingots. How much are we gonna need for the tier 3? Also, why does this skip straight to the netherite pants? I'm pretty sure they're not game staged. That scared the crap out of me. Thanks. I guess I'm going to Venus. There's no fuel. As long as you understand that the recipes that you are using to upgrade those armor are not the ones the back intended, go ahead. I guess I'll investigate it between episodes and sacrifice to the void everything that we should have paid for these.
Sorted set says we pay what we should have.
I don't know what we should have paid, that I just don't know. Because I still can't see the original episode. I mean, the original recipes. Like I told you, they weren't broken, they were just replaced by the mod, and then the shitty just replace this in the input with that didn't work anymore.
Sorted set says we waited because of the quest.
Yes. That still doesn't mean that. I'm saying there were probably like technium ingots and stuff in the recipe for these boots that, or there should have been, but there weren't because we changed the
Sorted set
recipes
says so
before
we
the
wouldn't
Kube.
have to craft it twice.
What are you on about?
Sorted set says there was.
Okay, in the original helmet, sure, there were probably some frigging technium. I'm saying in these upgrades there were supposed to be technium as well. It wasn't just
Sorted
supposed to be
set
this
says
missing
did you
table
not see
recipe.
the base recipe for the boots?
Shut up! That's not what I'm talking about! Obviously that I didn't mess up at all. How do you even fuel this rocket? Okay, I'm just gonna wait. Oh my god, this is a very slow thing.
Sorted set says fueled.
Can you move this goddamn refinery to where it was supposed to be right here?
Sorted set says do not break it, you don't get it back.
Oh, fine, I'll move it.
Sorted set says you really set up an oil pump.
Yes, set. It was 36 buckets, pretty cheap. Goodbye.
Sorted set says what a waste.
Again, the ingots are basically made out of exploit, pure exploit. Not much of a waste of anything. There's no. Oh, there is a.
Sorted set says I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Not much of a planet either. It's just a floating platform. But good pun.
Sorted set says reference.
Reference to what?
Sorted set says Futurama.
We have a dungeon. Ah. Your lowbrow TV. Here is the rocket back. The Waystone. Temp pad program. Here's my temp pad. Here's the fuel bucket. And all of these ultimate technium ingots. Here is the Venus stone you wanted. Please set that up in the miner, and I'm going to look at this function. Hello. High grows. They don't seem to be inherently aggressive. Okay, yeah. The trigger is looking in any of their inventories. Should I just vaporize them? I don't really have any weapons. Oh, babies. That's wonderful. Let's try to steal their shit through the wall, I guess. They don't have any shit. Gosh darn it, I keep missing. Yeah, they really don't like me looking in their inventories. And I guess this isn't a dungeon, it's just a village. I would like to leave, but you boys are going to make that difficult, aren't you? Okay. So yeah, I think it's pretty conclusive that a script probably removed all of the loot from these villages. But they need, I guess, a bit of oh, well that's certainly loot. Or it would be if we didn't have a miner for it. Ancient debris. Ooh, crying obsidian. That we can't get elsewhere. Is there an entrance to this dome? Uh, None of the four bases. Aha, there's a hole. Give me this crying obsidian. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh wow, it would have taken an antimatter to make it. So that's pretty neat. And if I pick up this gilded blackstone, will I get pure gilded blackstone like the rest of the ores in the pack? Ooh, I will. Well, oh, I'll get both gilded blackstone and gold nuggets. Neat. Definitely an exploit, but not one that anybody needs to care about at this stage. And I'll grab the lodestone as well. Set's doing a good job of everything back at home. I guess we'll just grab 64 of each of the nether logs. Oh, nether wart blocks are actually really good. Can grow nether wart now. I'm sure there was a skyblock recipe for it though. And I'll grab these two. And some of these. And some of these fine. And now I guess I'll go home. Unless there was something hidden amongst all this obsidian. I mean, even if there was, it's probably emptied by whatever they did to the generation code. Oh wait, more crying obsidian.
Sorted Set says, you got any bottle left?
Of course I did. Okay, I'm on my way home. Actually, I'll just use the temp pad. It is a neat animation, I will say that. I'm guessing this is what you needed to sped up. We don't actually need that rocket for anything, do
Sorted
we?
Set says,
It's
need
just
some more hell,
a
dude.
quest. Aha! That I can do. Did you ask for any? Any that you craft will automatically wait for me to do bit. I don't do the hell ingots directly. I can't do that. Any that you ask for should appear in here. And I will do them, but I'm not seeing any. Request, Hellstone, what am I thingies? Hellish Technium ingots in the refined storage system. But like not a stupid amount.
Sorted Set says, I requested a stack.
It might have already had the singularities to get that done. Did you check if they're done? Or if they're waiting on glowstone or anything like that. Yeah, they're all already done, but they're just waiting for this crafting table to get through them.
Sorted set says time bottle again.
I don't know why they have this energy bar on the left when you can't actually provide energy to make them fast or anything.
Sorted set says that it?
No, that's not everything I have in my bottle, but I don't want to blow the entire bottle on this. I'm sure we're going to need it later. Unlike you, I actually know how to conserve my time in a bottle. I think we're fine about this.
Sorted set says I'm conversing mine, by using yours.
I don't know what that means. Conserving his, oh, he's conserving his time in a bottle by making me use mine. That's not what I mean. Oh, I asked
Sorted
for
set
some.
says speed it up again. Sorted set says only 50% of the way there.
Oh my freaking god. We'll go with that then. I asked for some drills from Thermal. Are they done? Flux borer. Can I upgrade this thing somehow? I can take enchantments I don't really know how to get. I mean, besides, rolling for them. How fast would this break another block? Which is by far the most annoying thing. I know you're not just gonna leave these Venus stones lying on the ground to despawn. Okay. Apparently it doesn't count as diamond level, so
Sorted
I don't know what
set
the
says
frick
you
the
didn't
point of this
upgrade
is.
the drawer. Sorted set says trying not to waste the speed up.
Ah. Apologies. It's upgraded now. So yeah, the flux borers seem pretty useless, but the netherite pickaxe has been very underwhelming, so I don't
Sorted set
understand.
says I have a bug with choice words for you.
He's referring to a meme that he sends me on Discord. From... I don't know who the artist is, but the comic just goes... it's a guy at the doctor's office, and the doctor tells him, that's a nasty bug you got there. And the bug just says F you to the doctor. So that cut out the bug just saying F you, and he just sends that to me.
Sorted set says conditioning him to fear ladybugs.
Oh, wait. Okay, so it's not. It only processes 64 items at a time. It only processes 64 recipes. But because these Venus stones require 16 of them per recipe, it can actually process quite a few per day. How much for the ore? Do we need more Venus stones set?
Sorted set says 140-ish. Sorted set says OBS.
Oh, okay. This is really just testing how much time in a bottle we have left now. It's kind of obnoxious. Why did they do this? Anyways, how are the mastery books coming along? They are not. That's wonderful. Seth, do you think we're going to be able to finish today? I suppose we might, but not if I don't speed these essence blocks up.
Sorted set says the space chapter. Sorted set says we need blocks of the ore to craft the void ignot.
You what? Okay, so in this case, the ore is like a 18 times upgrade over the stone.
Sorted set says did you prep all the book stuff?
Yeah, besides this essence stuff, which is very, very slow. All of this. Oh, and nether stars probably. Yeah, we don't quite have enough nether stars yet. But that also requires the essence machine. that put any sort of dents in it. Oh, great. Okay, so we still need like 3,000 more of those. Okay, let's get an importer, a stack upgrade, and trace speed upgrades. Or one, if that's all the system can muster. There they are. And another importer for the machine after it, and replace those hoppers. Okay, and a third importer. All of these. Slap these on here. The upgrades in this one. Grab a fourth importer for that one. And that should be good, I hope. Alright, and now if I multiply the heck out of this machine. Perfect. $256 is the max, apparently. What kind of dent did that put in it? About 900 of them. That's great, but not enough. So has it not completed a single book's worth yet?
Sorted set says Venus ore is ready.
The automation should be set up already
Sorted set
to
says if you want to craft your
automatically
first
put it
purple
in
ignot.
here. We want to stop the Venus junk from going in there because it's a waste of our time.
Sorted set says is there a recipe for it?
Right, I didn't program it yet. Voided? And it would go in a advanced, like this one. And we're going to need like 49 of these. But we'll start with one.
Sorted set says 16 of them.
Hello? Is there a problem, sir?
Sorted set says oh right, plus some for the papers too.
Yeah, it's pretty clear we're not going to finish them in this episode, but I think we could finish them today if you stay a little longer, Set. So now that we have avoided ingots, I can set up the recipe for the papers. This one. And do we need fluorite for anything? I don't know. Put that paper back in the system, and we're going to need a total of 16 of those. 144. Because as we should be able to see now, we need 16 of these final second main gods, which each require 10 papers. Which means that we need 160 of these papers.
Sorted set says come back next time where do the final chapter.
Yep. It's gonna be a few hours later. But anyways, this has been Minecraft Junior and Sorted Set. Techopolis 2, almost done. Signing off. See you next time for the final episode. Bye-bye.